Even among suicide losses, losing a child is quite different. Hi, I'm Jeff Jackson, and I counsel people who've lost someone they love to suicide. Now, losing someone to suicide is always deeply traumatic, whether they're a friend, a sibling, a parent, a spouse, or partner. But losing a child to suicide may be the most difficult loss of all. And that's true regardless of the age they were when you lost them. Even if they were 40, they were your child. And there are some obvious reasons why it's uniquely heartbreaking. First of all, it's just viscerally unnatural for us to outlive our children. It's not supposed to happen, regardless of how their lives ended. Secondly, and this one's important, parents often have a sense that they have personally shaped every part of their child. Even when an adult child makes bad life choices, what do their parents often say? Where did I go wrong? And there is a kernel of truth there. Of course, moms and dads are a huge influence in anyone's life. But parents are not the only influence in a child's life. As soon as kids can walk, they begin interacting with the world, no matter how much their parents try to monitor and police that. Friends, school, media, culture, all become huge factors in a child's life and development. But even those things would only be important in this discussion if suicide was a true choice. And in many ways, it isn't. Let's say your child had been born with a heart defect, or if they developed a tumor. Those things certainly wouldn't be your child's choice, and you wouldn't hold yourself responsible for that. I know you always feel responsible for your kids, but you wouldn't truly blame yourself for something like that. Well, their suicide may be more like the outcome of a disease than you realize. Medical science is beginning to approach suicide as its own mental health diagnosis that results from a kind of brain chemistry disorder. Now, I have other videos in which I explain this theory in detail, and I recommend you watch those. But know that whether the child you lost was a teen struggling with bullying or an adult who was overwhelmed with problems, the root of their suicide was not how you raised them. You may be questioning whether you loved them enough, supported them enough, protected them enough. But I don't have to know you to know that you did. You loved and supported your child far more than you're probably giving yourself credit for right now. And I can guarantee you that this was not in any way, shape, or form your fault. Nor was it your spouse's or partner's fault. Nor was it their spouse's or girlfriend or boyfriend's fault, or their boss. It wasn't the fault of anyone in their life. Your child was fighting a long, losing battle with a neurobiological condition over which you had zero control. You loved them more than anyone can measure, and they loved you too. I hope this video has helped you. If it has, please follow or subscribe. There's a lot more to talk about.